How did one man gain access to some of the most powerful people in the world and become the center of one of the biggest scandals of the century? Today, we were breaking down the case that shook America and raised serious questions about justice and power. The story of Jeffrey Epstein. Who knew? Who was involved? And why does his death still raise questions today? Jeffrey Epstein was an American financier who, despite having an unusual financial career path, managed to build relationships with politicians, billionaires, academics, and celebrities. He owned multiple luxury properties, a massive mansion in New York, an estate in Florida, and a private Caribbean island known as Little St. James. For years, he moved in elite circles, but behind the wealth and influence, authorities would later uncover something much darker. In 2005, Florida police began investigating serious allegations involving underage girls. In 2008, Epstein reached a highly controversial plea deal. He avoided federal charges, served about 13 months in custody, was allowed work, released during the day. Many critics believed he received unusually lenient treatment. The case faded from headlines. But not for long. In July 2019, Epstein was arrested again in New York on federal charges related to sex trafficking of minors. The case exploded globally. There was massive public pressure. Speculation grew about powerful individuals who may have been connected socially or professionally. Documents, flight logs, and court filings were examined. Ghislaine Maxwell was considered Epstein's close associate. Prosecutors argued that she helped recruit and groom victims. In 2021, she was found guilty in federal courts, sentenced to 20 years in prison. She remains the most significant conviction directly tied to Epstein's network. Among those mentioned in public documents was Prince Andrew. He was accused in a civil lawsuit in the United States. He denied the allegations. The case was settled out of court without admission of wrongdoing. Important note, being named in documents or appearing in photos does not automatically mean criminal involvement. In August 2019, Epstein was found dead in his jail cell. Authorities officially ruled his death a suicide. However, several irregularities raised public concern. Surveillance cameras reportedly malfunctioned. Guards failed to conduct required checks. Previous suicide watch protocols had changed. These factors fueled widespread speculation. To this day, the official ruling remains unchanged. The Epstein case remains one of the most controversial scandals of modern times. Confirmed facts, sex trafficking charges, and federal conviction of Ghislaine Maxwell. Ongoing debates, the extent of his connections, unanswered questions, whether the full story has been revealed. Was justice fully served? That question continues to divide public opinion. If you want more deep investigations into controversial cases and stories that shaped history, make sure to subscribe. Comment below. Do you think we will ever know the full truth?